This week's spiritual lesson is called G is for spiritual goal setting. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to invite Spirit's input into your 2021 goal setting process. So the goals you establish can be accomplished from a place of effortless effort. Hi, I'm T.S. Hall, the Stoic Medium. I'm the spiritual director at Spirit360 Fellowship, an online spiritualist church created for spiritual but not religious people. If you're an old soul, an empath, or a highly sensitive person, we're for you. We help you find spiritual solutions to life's problems. If you're new here, welcome. We're glad you found us, yet not at all surprised. If what we're saying rings true, if it feels right, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our YouTube community of like minds and kindred spirits, as together we walk paths that help us find spiritual solutions to life's problems. Again, welcome. By adding Spirit's influence to your goal-setting process, you'll find that you're given by your spirit self, your intuitive knowing rather than your instinct to survive. Too many times we set goals to solve problems rather than set goals that pull us into our purpose, allow us to express who we are, why we're here, and where we're going. Those are, after all, the three components of a life of purpose, knowing exactly who you are, why you're here, and where you're going. And regardless of what your physical senses say, hidden below their delusion, you'll find the answers from a spiritual context. And that's what we're talking about. When I refer to spirit, I mean one of three things. First, your spirit self, the part of you that lives after the physical body dies. The second is your spirit guides and teachers, those people on the other side who have no physical body, who have chosen you to assist while you're on the physical side to attain what you incarnated to bring about. And the third thing I mean by spirit is a spirit for living, a verve, an enthusiasm, a twinkle in your eye as you walk your path, bringing about what you incarnated to experience this lifetime. There's a 5-step process to inviting Spirit into your goal-setting process for 2021. The first step, and the most essential, is quieting your mind, allowing yourself to do this work from within the eye of the storm, from within a safe harbor, at the threshold between your body and your spirit, where you can see things as they really are, rather than you think they are. The second step is to see the future you want now and experience what walking in those shoes will be like. So this future now process allows you to step into your future, connect with all the people you would connect with, but having already accomplished your goal, what you want to bring about, to see how they relate to you, to see how they connect with you, to see how you are perceived differently. This is an area where it's a thought experiment, it's an imagination. But that's what your mind is there for, is it not? To help you create a future that pulls you forward, given by your purpose, informed by who you are, why you're here, and where you're going. Sound fun? It is, especially when you accomplish that next step. The third step is to look at that future now. So you've got this experience of whatever it is you want to bring about: an ideal relationship, a perfect career, a thriving business, a happy, healthy, fit body. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being accomplishment in the future, and 1 being nowhere near that, where are you today? Where are you right now? So if you want to have financial independence, and 10 is $20 million in the bank, where are you at right now on the scale of 1 being nothing in the bank and 10, $20 million? Give yourself a rate. Now, this is the most important part to bringing an effortless effort experience into spiritual goal setting. Allow yourself to requiet your mind. Make sure that you're clearly, solidly, and without any doubt in the eye of the storm, in the safe harbor, at the threshold between your body and your spirit. And as you quiet your mind, do the thinking to see what is the next step in bringing you from where you are, a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, up 1. So you're going to +1 where you're at right now, moving towards where you want to be at a perfect 10. So if you're at a 6, quiet your mind, touch stillness, think through the process of what would make you feel like a 7. And that's your tasks for the week, for the month, or for the quarter, depending on how big the chunk is. So if you're trying to get 20 million and you've got 10 million, the next chunk may be get to 15 or get to 11. It's up to you. So if you're trying to get that $1 million increase, what are the actions you would take to go from a 6 to a 7, whatever that is to you? The reason this works is because it allows you to connect with your intuitive knowing, your spirit self. And once you create the next step, invite your spirit guides and teachers to share with you any insights or anything you may be missing in the process. Then rather than trying to jump from 10 million to 20 million, you're simply trying to go from 10 to whatever 7 is for you. Baby steps, if you will. Effortless effort steps. Leveraging what you already know, what your experiences are, and what your strengths are. Allowing yourself to win the game you're playing, because the game you're playing is only getting from first base to second base, from 6 to 7. Sound fun? It most certainly can be. Now, the 5th step in this spiritual goal-setting process is to repeat step 4 until you're at a 10, till you've accomplished what you want to do. You can adjust and scale as needed. You can learn from what you're experiencing, but most importantly of all, you keep the end in mind. Because the end in mind is the 10, the $20 million, or whatever your goal is, to be healthy, lean, and fit, in a happy relationship, in a thriving business. Whatever your goal is the 10. And all you're focused on is the next step, the next step, the next step. Created daily by your 3R process, right meditation, right thought, right action, that allows you to stay fully present and connected to your future you want to bring about, touching the experience of having it now. So that's allowing yourself to create a spiritual context using a set of spiritual tools to bring about and accomplish the goals you want to bring about. 2021 promises to be a most interesting year. But imagine how interesting it will be if this time next year, in December of 2021, you're 10 by 10 on all of your goals, having them fulfilled, accomplished, and living the life that you will be living once they're accomplished. That's G is for spiritual goal setting. To join us live during our online Spiritualist church services via Zoom, go to Spirit360.org and press the Get Your Invite button. During this live service, we will have some Q&A on this topic, so you can get some additional instruction and some insight before a live audience to see whether spiritual goal setting is indeed right for you. I look forward to connecting with you at one of our services. In the comments below, share with me which of these steps you find the most difficult or the most easy. Whatever context you have, Also, if you found this spiritual lesson, G is for spiritual goal setting, good, give us a thumbs up. Share with us what we're doing right. Share with others that you found it useful. You didn't like it, you hated it, you think it sucks, give us a thumbs down. That's important as well. Feedback allows us to improve, to provide more valuable information to help you find spiritual solutions to life's problems. Again, if what we're saying feels right, if it rings true, subscribe to our channel. Become part of our YouTube community of like minds and kindred spirits. Also, please consider sharing this spiritual goal setting for 2021 video inside your spiritual communities so they all can join you in this process of bringing about the life you incarnated to bring about with a spiritual, effortless effort. And until we meet again, I remind you of this spiritual koan that's had me fascinated the last couple of months. Spiritual is as spiritual does.